What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from watching the Eternals, and when I did the reaction to the trailer, I wasn't quite sure how to feel about it, so I had to watch the movie in order to give you guys a true feeling of how I felt about it. So let me just say this off the bat. I feel like it's a little bit better than how I felt when I watched Dune, but it was still a very long movie. This may not make sense, but I was engaged throughout the movie, but I wasn't really too invested in it. And at one part, it kind of lost me, but then it kind of brought me back. So I understood the dynamic of the movie. But it still, to me, was just one of those movies where at the end of it, I was just like, okay. I think the actors did a great job. I think the movie was well put out. But I just don't, it wasn't a great movie. Like, I'm not going to watch it again. I wouldn't watch it again. It wasn't boring, but it didn't excite me either. Now, I don't mean to compare this to Dune, but with Dune, it was a long movie, and I found myself just waiting for the movie to be over. With this movie, I didn't feel that way. It was not a bad movie, and I wasn't bored. I just couldn't really attach myself to it. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm going along with it, and I'm, learning everything that there is to know about the Eternals in this movie. But yeah, I can't really say much, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm not going to say anything to spoil it. There are 2 end credit scenes, which I was absolutely confused about. I was just like, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know what to make of it. I didn't really understand it. But for the most part, like I said, the movie was well done. The characters all played their part. I did enjoy watching each and every one of them with their own powers and what they can do. There was a couple of times where, a few fight scenes, I was just like, ooh, like that sounded crazy. We did watch it in 4DX and 3D. So if you guys ever want to experience that, I think you should. I think it's worth it. To me personally, watching it in 4DX, sometimes the movies don't need it. In this case, I think for me, it made the movie a little bit better. The fact that I watched it in 4DX and 3D. If it wasn't, I don't know if I would be less bored, but for me, it just made it better that way. So, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I think I'm going to give this maybe 2.5 toodles. Because it wasn't a bad movie. I just wouldn't see it again. I don't know, I think it was like 2.5 hours, maybe a little more. But yeah. It wasn't bad. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta see this again. It was, I feel like, one thing I gotta say, with Salma Hayek being in it, I feel like her character I didn't attach to too much. I don't know, it was a little, I couldn't connect really with some of the characters I kind of connected with. Like, I kind of felt with some of them I felt good about, and some of them I was just like, okay, they're doing what they do as their characters. But yeah, so there you guys have it. 2.5 toodles on my end for Eternals. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys have watched it, what you think, what you feel the end credit scenes mean. If you guys can enlighten me a little bit, let me know if I was missing something. What wasn't I putting together? Because those 2 end credit scenes, I just didn't know what to make of it. The very last one, I was just like, okay, what is this secret about his family? Like, who is he, But yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you enjoyed my review on the Eternals. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like and share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later.